Hey everybody. Oh man, shit's about to get real. I'm kind of nervous talking about this because this is such a weird concept for people. And as you guys know, like what my job is, I help women mainly lose weight. So this is a weird concept to talk about, but hey Christine, I really want to share my side and what that has always looked like, what it looks like, and yeah, maybe I can flip your mindset a little bit and get you to see things from all perspectives. So first and foremost, I just want to say that the 2 out of 3 past nights, the last 2 out of 3 nights, I have gotten like 8+ hours of sleep. And for those of you who follow me closely, you know that I have 2 kids under the age of 2.5. My almost 9-month-old has been exclusively breastfed up until this point, and I've just been changing a few things here and there to get her to sleep longer at night. And I'm not going to go in depth of what that is because this video isn't about that. But if you want to know what it is that I've been doing, let me know and I will tell you. It's been amazing though. I feel like a brand spanking new woman. And I'm sure you guys have seen too that I have been struggling a lot this entire year basically with postpartum. Depression, anxiety, it flares up at random times. I feel like it's triggered by things. I feel like sleep deprivation absolutely plays a role. Stress of having 2 kids of under 2.5. And so I just want to get very real and raw with you. You guys see me show up every single day on social media, right? Like that's my job. My job is to inspire you and to help you overcome the mental battles that women struggle with every single day. I am a recovering perfectionist. I used to have the all-in or all-out mindset. I used to have the go big or go home mindset. And that really does come from gymnastics. And that brings me to my point, to what I want to talk to you guys about today. So I am that woman that everyone loves to hate. I am that woman that everyone thinks just everything comes naturally, that I naturally have a 6-pack, that I just lost the baby weight right after having babies. I only gained 25 pounds and less during both of my pregnancies, and I was back to my pre-baby weight within 2 days. I'm not saying that to brag. It leads into what I'm talking to you about today. So, it's hard. It's hard being on that side of the spectrum. A lot of women will also say, Brooke, I feel like I could never be a coach because I could never be like you. People think they have to be me and look like me to be a good coach. You guys, do you realize that there's some days where I wish I weighed 50 pounds heavier so that my story was more inspiring, so that I could relate to women who want to lose 50 pounds and inspire them through my own journey? That's what coaching is all about. And so I know that if I can help women being at the opposite end of the spectrum, any woman can. I want you to love yourself where you're at. And so I'm going to tell you my journey when I was young and leading up to this point and how I've struggled. So I was a gymnast from age 9 to 19, and that's where I acquired the perfectionist mindset, because you are scored based off of how perfect your lines are, how perfect your form is. The higher your score, it's because you looked better, right? And so you had to have that mindset. And so I was groomed to have that mindset for 10 years. I graduated high school. And I was always fit. I've always been in shape. I've always been fit because my entire life I did gymnastics. So it's not that it came naturally. I wasn't born out of my mom with a 6-pack and biceps, and that all comes from consistency and hard work over time. You guys know that by now. I preach that all the time. Success in anything is hard work plus consistency over time. However, here's what came with this type of body. Growing up, bullying is present no matter who you are, okay? Just as much as women get bullied for, being overweight, being obese, being on their weight loss journey, they hear crap, right? It tests their ability to love themselves. Well, I was tested from a very young age to love myself as well, because you know what comments I heard instead? I heard, Men want something to hold on to. Men want bigger hips, to hold on to. And your boobs would look better if you weighed more. Are you eating? It looks like you're starving yourself. You look anorexic. You look manly. That's what I would hear. Imagine being told that when you're in high school, when you're in early college days. No matter where you're at, it's a choose your heart situation. And that's also the reason why I don't give a shit what people think about me. Because you know what? You are never going to be good enough for some people. Okay? You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. And no matter what, you're never going to be perfect. And you should never be aiming to be. You should be on your self-love journey at all times and loving yourself in this present moment, you guys, because if you think that once you hit a certain weight or once you get that six-pack, that's when you're going to love yourself, you're wrong. Because me, myself included, plus other women that I've worked with, when they have reached their goal, they don't love themselves and they wonder why. Why do I hate myself? Why do I look in the mirror and still think I'm ugly? Because they didn't decide to love themselves and choose to love themselves and work on the mental health leading up to meeting that goal. And that's the exact same reason why I tell women this business that I'm in, this coaching thing, life, it's not I'll start and then I'll get there, I'll reach my self-love, I'll be ready when this happens. No, nothing in life is that way, right? I have so many women tell me, oh yeah, I'll join as a coach once I get here. Well, guess what, you guys? Ironically, it's coaching that is going to help you get to where you want to be because it is the accountability and the good pressure, and you get the support system from me and our team to help you reach those goals. I didn't come on here to talk about coaching, but I'm saying that is the reason why a lot of people reach their mental health and physical health goals when they become a coach. And it breaks my heart when women think that they can only love themselves once they get to a certain spot. That's not the way it works. Wouldn't that be ideal? Absolutely. But you have to love yourself through all the flaws, okay? And what's so funny is that my ex-boyfriend, I won't say who that is, told me when I gained 15 pounds, when I finally did gain weight in grad school in 2011, in a couple months when stress hit me, I was told, you looked better when you were skinnier and toned. Well, what the F? Like I said, you are never going to be good enough for some people. So why bother trying to mold into what other people think? Do what makes you happy. Love yourself where you're at, okay? So it's a choose your heart. Women who want to lose weight have to deal with shit. They have to deal with bullying. Women who want to gain weight have to deal with shit too. They get told things that are horrible as well, just like I did growing up. And it makes you hate yourself. But you have to learn to love yourself in the process. You guys, I hope you never think that I am showing up in my social media to preach to you that I want to lose weight. We all have different goals. My goal is obviously to gain weight. I don't have weight to lose, okay? Please remember that. I don't want to lose weight. That is not my goal. My goal is to gain weight, to get bigger. I know that is mind-blowing to some of you because the majority of Americans, 30% of Americans are obese. I get it. Most women want to lose weight. And I help women lose weight, but I also help women gain weight, like myself. And so please don't ever think that I am trying to starve myself, that I am trying to lose weight, because that is not it at all. And just as hard as it is to lose weight, it's just as hard to gain weight because you still have to put in effort, the same amount of effort on both ends of the spectrum. You have to eat more. When you want to lose a crap load of weight, you actually have to eat more. Yes. A lot of you watching think you have to restrict calories, cut out food groups, do wraps and all this crazy stuff. No, you need to eat more. Think of food as fuel. If you are bigger, you need more fuel to fuel your body, right? Just like, it's like putting like a small car's worth tank of gas into a big diesel truck. That's not going to work, right? So the bigger person who needs to lose weight, they need to eat more. And that's what I love about Beachbody, is it teaches us, it educates us on what our specific body needs to gain weight, to lose weight, right? It takes an equal amount of work. And let me tell you guys though, it is not that simple. Work is hard. Hard work, it's not easy. And a lot of people give up 5 minutes before the miracle because it's not microwavable. Our society wants instant gratification. They want things now, now, now. Well, you guys, that's not how things are. Okay? I am living proof of that. What you see, my successes physically, mentally, financially, it's because I am patient with the process and I'm patient with myself. And I promise you that anyone who says something didn't work, it's because they didn't give it long enough, okay? And they gave up on themselves too soon. So, I had a comment yesterday from one of my dear friends, and I know she meant this with love, but I took it as that, like, she maybe thought I was trying to lose weight. And it just, like, opened up my eyes to just what I've been experiencing my whole entire life and what women might think when they see my page. And I really don't think people understand both sides of the spectrum. They don't understand the self-love and the self-destruction that happens on both sides of the spectrum. Who can relate to me here? Is there anybody watching who has been striving to gain weight? I know that's a small percentage, but us girls, we got to stick together, okay? You know, it's been a struggle for me, especially this past year, because like I said, I have been struggling with postpartum. There are days, you guys, where I forget to eat when I should. I forget to eat as much as I should. And so yeah, right now I am not the weight that I want to be. I want to be bigger, but I have to be patient with myself. I have to listen to my body. I have to remember and remind myself to eat a lot of food and to like eat certain groups of food and at certain times of the day. That is proper nutrition. And if you don't know what that looks like, I'm here for you, because whether you want to lose weight or gain weight, you need a plan. You can't just aimlessly do things. I've been aimlessly more so eating this past year, and that's been extremely dangerous because I've been losing weight. I've been losing muscle. Avery's been exclusively breastfeeding on me, and so she is leaching all of my energy, all of my weight, all of my muscle. And so if I'm not following an eating plan, which I've been struggling to do and follow, that's on me. It's not the system. It's not Beachbody. That's me. That's my mental struggle. So, I just really wanted to come at you today that no matter where you're at in your journey, I'm here for you. My team is here for you. You have a safe place to reach your goals at all times. And please ignore those comments from the naysayers. When people say hurtful things, it's because they are jealous, they are insecure, they hate themselves. It's a direct reflection of the anger that lives inside of their heart, and they don't know what to do with it. They're sick of it eating them up inside, and so they have to poop on other people and bring them down to their crappy level to make themselves feel better. And it's usually the vulnerable women that get dumped on. Women who want to lose weight, women who want to gain weight. They prey on those people because they know that you're easy to break down. But not you, girlfriend. You are one badass strong chick. I'm one badass strong chick, and it took me time and practice to get here. And I promise you that when you join me, I am going to work on your mental health as much as your physical health, because you cannot lose weight, you cannot gain weight unless you work on the shit that is going on in between your two ears. It all happens at once. And you know what? I'm speaking to the women who know and keep watching themselves deteriorate. If you are that person who is so inconsistent and imperfect all the time, that's fine. But what matters is that you're on the road to being better. So I challenge you, especially the women who have joined me and fallen off the wagon for months, to join my team as a coach to hold yourself accountable. I'm not coming on here to plug Beachbody Coaching or to join my team. I'm telling you this because I truly believe that it is the reason why I have reached this point in my self-love journey, okay? It is the reason why I show up every single day, rain or shine, imperfectly but consistently, because of coaching, because of my challenge groups, because of my team of best friends that you get to be a part of too. But it comes down to the active decision that you draw a line in the sand today that you're just gonna start. And it's gonna be scary as shit, but that self-love journey has to come. You have to make that decision to just start. And it's going to be messy. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall flat on your face. But you know what? At least we're going to do it together. And you have me, someone who's been through thick and thin, been through shit. I'm going to help you get through that shit too. But you have to be patient. You have to work hard. You have to allow yourself to just be. Be imperfect. Be you. Don't let other naysayers rain on your parade. If I had let all the naysayers rain on my parade, I would have quit a long time ago, okay? So I hope this could speak to somebody. Shoot me a private message if it did, and if you're ready to join me too. I just want to help, seriously, the world. I know that I can only help one woman at a time, but I want to help all the people, especially up here and in here. So love you guys. Hope you're having a good Monday. Bye.